Hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And in today's video, we are going to be using the team you see on your screen, which is Exploding Rage, and we are going to be using it against the EZA Trunks that was released late last night. I did most of the stages. We're going to do the last few available here, and then I'm going to hop into my weekend summons. So far, I haven't really struggled with any of the stages. I forgot to actually switch my team, so it's my old team, unfortunately, but they'll still be able to get it done. There's a lot of really good units for this, since it is both super and extreme types that are effective when attacking him, which really helps. So, this Broly is really good for it, the Frieza is really good for it, the Beerus is amazing for it, the EZA physical, I think it's from the second Broly movie, Dokkan Fest Broly, from, like, what was that, 3.5, 4 years ago, whenever that came out. He's really good for this. Like, you have your fair share of units that are really strong, so I haven't struggled with an EZA since the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks got his EZA, and that was just because I didn't pull for his category lead, which was the Youth Goku. I ended up pulling him much later on, but once I had him, I mean, that event was a walk in the park, so should be dead after this rotation, and then we'll be on to stage 26. I know stage 30 typically is ramped up a lot harder than the previous stages, so we'll have to see what ends up happening with that. I'm not too worried about it. These guys do no damage, which is why I replaced them, because he's actually able to negate damage from pretty much every single super type in the game, other than Fizz, of course. So, I am going to try to switch over to the team that has the extreme AGL units, because he does still take the normal amount of damage from them. So, alright, yeah, this isn't too bad. I mean, the only time he hits hard is if he hits one of the STR units, so. Also, a lot of people actually ended up pulling for the Beerus, which I was not expecting. Let's see where. There we are. So, AGL Zamasu should be pretty good, especially if we get his transformation. He'll be really good. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do this, actually. I wish his links were a little bit better for this team. We don't need to worry about Ki with that Broly. And, yeah, okay. That should be... Yeah, probably not a one phase, but it'll be a lot of damage as long as the thing I read was true where Extreme AGL does. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that's much better than only like 250,000 from Rose and the Super Saiyan Goku. But, I mean, Rose is a support, so he does still help others, but it's okay. Yeah. Perfect. Alright. I would like to see some more additionals from this team, though, since they are all physical or AGL. Ooh, good damage there. Hey, right as I said something, Broly came in huge. Alright, sweet. Okay. Yeah, so he'll be dead next rotation, 100%, as long as I get super attacks. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, when you have pretty much every single unit in the game, events like this really aren't too challenging. But I know a lot of people like the Rose EZA, everybody's like, oh my god, this is impossible. I didn't struggle with that. I had a full tech team for the... Oh my god, was he Vegeta's family, I think? Is that what he was? I think that's what he was weak against. I absolutely demolished that event. I had zero problems with it, so I don't know, like I said, if that was just really difficult for people who didn't have a proper setup for it, or what the case was, but I know even Truth was saying, like, why is this EZA so hard, and I'm just sitting here, sitting pretty like, I mean, I'm not finding this too difficult, but I also have a 3-dupe, transforming Majin Vegeta, so that probably helped a bit, but... Yeah, I just kept seeing, even one of my friends who plays Dokkan, he was like, yo, dude, have you tried this EZA? And I'm like, yeah, I beat it in, like, I think it took me like an hour and 15 minutes to get through all the stages. He's like, dude, how did you do it? And I was like, I just brought a whole bunch of Tech Vegeta's family units. And he's like, well, can I see your team? And I just sent him, he's like, dude, I don't have like half the units on on that team. And I was like, oh. Because I have, like, the Father-Son Gallic Gun Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. He was amazing in that. I have him rainbowed. Majin Vegeta's almost rainbowed. the tech transforming Trunks. I don't have any dupes into him, but he doesn't have him, so that was a unit he was missing. Um, who else did I bring? I've got to think back to like all of the Vegeta's family units that are in the game that are tech. Because there's a lot of them. I know there's a few Super Saiyan Blue Vegetas because you've also got the one from like the Broly movie that's in there. You've got the Tech Super Saiyan 3. I didn't use him. I actually just used the STR one just to tank. But yeah, I didn't struggle with that one. I haven't struggled with most of these just because I do usually pull all of them. The only categories right now that if they were to release an EZA using that I don't think I could do... Actually, I think there's only one, and that's Target Goku. And even that, I could probably create a pseudo team for that using... Because I think the Android 14 and 15 from that event... the story event are leads for that, so I could probably still beat that if I had to. It's just, obviously, it would not be my first choice for categories to use, but yeah, because even the Universe 6, God, who was it that, I think that was the Kaioken Goku, I don't have the hit, and the hit was the main unit, and I still absolutely demolished that event with, I used Champa as my lead, and, I mean, they got business done, so... I didn't struggle with that one too much. Trying to think. I know Tech Golden Frieza, and his wasn't even hard. I just stopped doing it because I was like, this is taking forever. And now that that's back, I probably will go ahead and finish him because he is super good for Super Battle Road. And I would love to have an extra unit for that that's really strong. So at some point I will finish him up as well. But this Trunks, when he EZAs, is ridiculous. Like, he's on the same level as, like, Rose and Vegito Blue in terms of you can run him, and he is more than effective, and you can run him with the other Sword of Hope Trunks, because that one is base form, while he is Super Saiyan. So, there's a lot of benefits to having this unit, and then, of course, always doing the stages, the free Dragon Stones. We always take free Dragon Stones. 100% of the time, free Dragon Stones are amazing. So, I think they have those, like, special missions out right now. Oh, this guy pulled a dupe of his Beerus, actually. Lucky him. Those missions that they just released the second part of, that had to do with the Vegeta Nappa release. I only have, like, 2 more of those, and it's, like, Dokkan Awaken a character and clear a Dokkan event a few times. So, I'll do that at some point. That's not a top priority just because there's so much time left on it, but I've completed all of the ones for the LR tickets for the anniversary. I completed all the part 1. I've tried completing like all of the story like spare missions, like get this character up to SA10, max out this character's potential, stuff like that. I still do have a few more of those that I can do, and there's a few really good units that I can still do that with. Like, I didn't do the 13 or the 14-15 from the Android 13 story event, which I should have, because they are pretty freaking good, especially for free-to-play units. Like, some of the free-to-play units at this point are better than a lot of summonable SSRs. It's gotten kind of ridiculous how good they've made some of these characters. So, I always recommend, I mean, if you got spare time, you're just like, oh, okay, hold on, I've got like 30 minutes. Just hop into some of those story events, run the team that it asks you to run, and get some spare drops and stuff. And JP actually just got announced well, not just, a few days ago, they got that LR Goku Prime Battle is getting an EZA, and I didn't watch the requirements for it, but there are, like, specific units that you're going to have to use, so I'm guessing it's, like, an Extreme Z area on crack, so I'm looking forward to that. That'll probably be out Christmas, I would say, for Global, but, I'm excited, because I'm like, how good are they going to make some of these units that they're EZAing? Because if he's even if he's close to the level of Rose and stuff, you can run him now. Now, will I personally ever run him? Maybe a few times. I'll test him definitely and see, like, okay, how good is he exactly? So, because you have the LR, there's only one other Super Saiyan Goku that I think really is worth running over him if he's as good as we think he's going to be. Which by now they may have already released like what his passive and stuff is, so we probably already know how good he is. I just haven't looked at it yet. But he would have to be ridiculous to beat out the Super Spirit Bomb Absorption Goku for me. That I have a dupe into that guy. He does a million and just all the damage, and he tanks. Like he is a very very strong unit, and I love running him on like the Super Saiyans, the Pure Saiyans, Goku's family, all of those teams, just because of how strong he is. So I mean, you're talking whatever they do to this guy. I mean, he would have to be absolutely ridiculous to beat out the Super Spirit Bomb Absorption Goku. It's not easy to do that. So, but I mean, it's possible. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's not likely they make him better than that. Some of the other units, like the first form Cell, he'll be really good. I don't think that the LR Prime Battle Trunks will be run. Krillin will definitely be run, but I mean, we're talking probably 2 years before he gets an EZA at least. Who's the other Prime Battle? Oh, first form Frieza. Probably you could run him unless they release another Frieza. Like, I know there's the transforming tech one. I'll be honest, like I've said before, I'm not that big a fan anymore of those transform every turn type units. They were cool when they first got released, but at this point, it's like, I've seen your transformation, I've seen your super attacks. Once you get to that final phase where you're blue or golden Frieza, you're not as good as you were before, where you infinitely raise the defense. So it's like you're getting weaker to get stronger, and it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. I think that if they would have made it to where they keep the Raise's defense, or at least allowed them to keep however much defense they'd accumulated by the time they get to that final phase, they would be so much better than what they are. Now, obviously, they came out a while ago. Was that a year and a half ago now on Global? So that means like 2 years ago on JP, those guys were released. So, I mean, yeah, it's been a hot minute since those guys have come out. So, I mean, at that time, they were really good, and they're still runnable. I don't enjoy using them like I used to, is the only thing. Okay, well, Beerus is still the best one defensively here. So this is the final stage right here. Unless something crazy happens here, I don't think we should struggle with this. And then we'll go do my weekend summon. There are LRs on that banner. I don't have a single LR rainbowed. Some of the ones on that banner I have very close, like STR Broly is close. Int Kid Gohan is close. LR Mighty Mask is one away, which I really, 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 really do not want to pull him at all. But like Goku Black, I don't have any dupes of. I think Super Saiyan Trunks I have a dupe of. I can't even remember all the ones that are on that banner. LR Beerus I don't have a dupe of. I'll have to... I mean, at the end of the day, the chances of pulling one of them are so low, I don't think it matters. Oh, I should have put Beerus in that first spot. It's whatever. Or actually in the last spot, somewhere where... Ooh. I got distracted and... Okay, well, hopefully that AGL Broly is able to survive, I guess. But yeah, they don't have all of the LRs on there, and they don't even have it updated to the point to where it's like... To me, at this point, on the weekend summon, you should be okay releasing everything up to... I would say probably before Go Frieza should be added. Like, Bardock should be on there, which I think Bardock is, but all of those types should be the super STR, for example, the Beerus is super STR, key plus 4, 100% stats. All of those should be out. All of the key plus 4, 100%, those should all be out on this banner. There's no reason we don't have some of these. And I'm missing... the Cell. So for me, it is a big deal. I know for some people it's like, well, I don't need any of those. I still do. So, all right. Well, without further ado, I think they actually gave out an extra ticket. Yeah, they did. So we'll get 2 multis and then a single. Let us see what we got. Ooh, okay. So this is either 3 or more SSRs, a featured SSR, or an LR. So, okay. So it's probably a featured. I don't know exactly what the rates of an LR on this are, but not good. Yeah, okay, there's the featured. I think he's already rainbowable. I just need SA on him, so, I mean, I can use that 100%. Okay. Well, there's an SSR in that one, and now for this one. What do we got? Okay, nothing. We're getting an SSR. That's what it means when you have 4 people fly in with Goku. But, I mean, nothing there that signifies LR, so. Alright. Also, nothing there that means featured, so this could be pretty much any SSR on the banner. Oh, okay. Him, I will 100% take dupes of. He is really good. And that, honestly, that's probably better than most of the SSRs on here. Alright, and then we get a single. I don't expect anything crazy to happen here. Okay, well, we're getting an SSR, so that's not bad because this is not a guaranteed SSR per... Ooh, can we get a double screen crack? Nope. Kefla. Okay, I definitely don't need any Keflas. She is rainbow. At this point, I've probably pulled enough Keflas to where I could have rainbowed 3 or 4 of them. Like, I've pulled her repeatedly, but, I mean, that is not bad, especially since... Yeah, I think Gawasu is the best pull on this banner featured-wise, so I'm going to go ahead and put him in to my Gawasu. Once I find out where my Gawasu is, he should be pretty... Yep, right there. Alright, well, I only need one more Gawasu, and then he will be good to go. But yeah, guys, alright, well, that's going to be the video. That was pretty nice, actually. So I will work on EZA in that Trunks. I'm going to need more freaking Zenny because I'm always out. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to stay tuned. I try to upload at least 2 times a day. 2 times a day. New videos for you to watch and enjoy. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, afternoon, night, evening, whatever time of day you may be watching this. I hope you're enjoying it. And yeah, guys, this is Miraculous Transcendent signing off, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.